The reds are down there. The 16s and 15s that just taxied in are parked up. There are static displays. They've just landed. Again, this is, well, not again. Welcome back, everybody, to our Facebook Live. This is the F-35 Lightning II demo rehearsal. And the... oh, here he comes. I got distracted. Check this out. Just zips past. The F-35 Lightning II demo rehearsal, followed or coupled with the P-51 Mustang Heritage flight. So the Heritage will follow the rehearsal once we get there. Yeah, the vapor on this plane is insane. And the pilot, you know, he tends to have a little fun and get a little rowdy, as we can all probably imagine. So here he is, right over there, possibly, right there. Here we are. Planes you're hearing on the ground are the F-15 and F-16s that just showed up as part of our static display. So they are, F-35's going behind the trees there. Again, Dan, the planes you're hearing, F-15, F-16s, part of our static display lineup. They got here before and after the Geico Sky Typers practice. Oh, so that is what you're hearing down over there. Got the red arrows over there, as we pointed out. C-130, C-17, A400M from the Royal Air Force. And we are just waiting now on the 35 to come back around and scare us. Right shoulder, here he goes. Check this out. Wicked fast. Here he comes.
dedicated flight controls, coupled with the most powerful fighter engine ever built, make it possible to reduce the F-35 speed to less than 100 knots. Coming in here right, Captain Olsen will demonstrate the F-35's slow speed capability. And then, just as he approaches show center, you will once again feel the raw power of the F-35's engine as he lights the afterburner and accelerates the aircraft into a near vertical climb.
Here he goes. Check this one out. This one's awesome. This is called the Dojo Drift. Anybody you want to know? Can anybody tell me why it's called the Dojo Drift? Does anybody know why it's called that? We got them hooking up for the heritage flight here. Nobody knows why they call it the Dojo Drift?
And lightning integrated technician, Technical Sergeant Ilario Alves from El Paso, Texas. Our avionics specialist is Technical Sergeant Son Lay from Houston, Texas. F-35 dedicated crew chief, Staff Sergeant Paul.
Why they call that maneuver he just did the Dojo Drift.
From Roscoe, Illinois. Our aircrew flight specialist, Staff Sergeant Humberto Morales from Toledo, Oregon. The team's PA coordinator is Senior Airman Alexander Cook from Panama.
It is the pilot's call sign. Correct, Kevin. Pilot's name is Dojo Olsen, demo pilot. He is the first F-35 demo pilot. Well, not the first, but he was capable to coin the maneuver, and so now it's called the Dojo Drift.
I'd like to take a moment to describe the unique history of what you're about to watch. In 1997, the leaders of Air Combat Command assembled a select group of retired.
So we've got the heritage flight coming in now. I'm going to take this opportunity to plug our Facebook and Instagram again. Obviously, you guys are already following us on Facebook, but make sure you share it with your friends. We really appreciate it. Make sure you follow us on Instagram. Hey Lynn, your Reds are right down there. They will not be flying today. They will be flying all weekend. I'll give you another shot of them down there. They are not rehearsing again today, or they at all. They will be flying this weekend, of course. We'll be live for that because we know we have lots of fans that are going to want to watch. So we'll be live for them. Here comes the Heritage flight. Zoom out, give everybody the full effect. It is the F-35 and P-51 Mustang. And there they go. We ought to see them come back. Pat, this particular F-35, the F-35A, does not hover. I want to say it's the F-35C that hovers. This one does not. Photo pits, I believe. You know, I would not be able to tell you where the photo pits are, and I don't want to give you the wrong information. So I apologize for that. The Apache has not flown yet. Sorry I couldn't be more help on the photo pit thing. Again, guys, make sure you follow us on Instagram as well. We can see the Heritage flight coming back here. I know, sorry. Big L. John, I'll give you my best guess if you're listening still, John. I believe it's going to be down here directly in front of us, is my guess. But again, I don't want to give you the wrong information, so don't quote me on that. Mike, the Blues will rehearse today. Should be soon. Pete, I actually work for the air show, so I do this full time. This is my first time being up in New York, however. Here they are, right here. So I've never been to the New York show before, but this is not my first air show. There should be more static displays coming. One in particular that we don't see currently that tends to be a crowd favorite is the A-10. Here we go, they're gonna fly right over us. Dan, if you're referring to the vertical takeoff, that's not a variant. I want to say it's the Marines that have that variant. It's the F-35C, I believe. There are 3 different models, F-35A, B, and C. You could Google them all. Dan, the A-10s that are coming are just static displays. So I don't know when they get here, but they are static displays just like our F-15 and F-16s down there. So you'll still be able to walk around them, check them out, take some close-up photos, but there will not be a demonstration from them. Joe, I believe the answer is yes. I don't have that information, however, I bet somebody in this chat does. My favorite plane? I don't know if I have a favorite. The F-35 is definitely cool. The F-35 is definitely cool. In fact, the first air show I worked at, we had the F-35. But I don't know. I grew up around planes all the time. I was an Air Force kid, so I've always known planes and just been around really awesome stuff my whole life. So it's hard to choose a real, true favorite. F-18 is a great choice. Can't go wrong with any of the fighter pilots.
Powered by Rolls-Royce Merlin engine, the Mustang had a top speed of 437 miles per hour and can travel up to 2,000 miles. It It was also equipped with 6 50-caliber Browning machine guns and carried 2,000 pounds of
So we are currently listening to the second F-35 pilot, Lawless. Wendy, we're at New York Stewart International Airport.
As a member of the Heritage Flight Foundation, Stuart Wilson is one of only 10 civilian pilots qualified to fly.
Again, we are listening to the other F-35 pilot. Lawless is his call sign. That is who is narrating for us currently. You'll notice that a lot of teams do that. If you've never been to a show before, they will have a dedicated team member provide their narration for them, especially the military performance teams. So something to look out for over the weekend if you're here is potentially the Blue Angels out and having them do their narration as well. It's very cool to see. And it's always fun to watch. He's always got a crowd around him. We have any other questions? It's fun answering, so as best I can anyways. This is a fantastic view on the hill. If you want to get this view tomorrow, okay, because anybody who's a ticket holder can come up here. There's no charge for this. Oh, somebody's speaking. Oh, hold on. Do we see a blue flight suit down there? Oh, hold on. Listen to this. Do a great job. I appreciate it. Thank you. Let's go back through the comments. Gates open at 9 a.m. Flying starts at noon. I recommend getting here early, especially if you would like a seat on the hill. Make sure you tell your friends and family. Get here, early so you can get a seat on this nice hill. Again, make sure if you are coming and you are curious about what you can bring, check our FAQ page on our website. Let's check this out real fast. Here's our high-speed pass. These F-35s are not the ones that can vertical takeoff. That is I want to say again, it's the Marines variant. That information's out on Google. If you just Google F-35 variants, you'll be able to find it real easy. These particular are F-35A. Can I spin the camera? I don't know. You might see me walking around this weekend. Gary, I don't know how fast the fastest pass will be, but I can bet you it'll be between the 35 and the Blue Angels. One of those two will have the fastest pass. Jason, I bet if you listen tomorrow during the narration and don't talk like I do, which can be annoying sometimes, but whatever, the narrator will be able to tell you because he is connected straight. He is one of the F-35 pilots, so they're connected together. I saw somebody ask about the hill. I just want to make sure I cover the hill again. This hill is open as long as you have a family.
of your United States.
Short takeoff, vertical landing is F-35B, and then the 35C is carrier variant. Thank you for whoever provided that. Jay, thank you for Jay. Here comes the F-35 in for landing.
Your patriotism and your support.
Adam, I have not been to Riyadh, but I have heard about it. And he is down. We'll stick around for the landing of the Mustang as well before I wrap up this video.